Joining us this morning is the Regional Director of the Alzheimer's Association, Kristen Bishop. So first off, thank you for being here. I know it's early.
It is early, but thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here.
I am also glad you're here because we have something important to talk about. This Saturday, we just heard our great weekend forecast. Nice weather for walking outside, but even better because we have a great cause. So what's happening this weekend?
Absolutely. So we have to say thanks for Clemente giving us that great forecast.
That's right.
For Saturday. So it's the annual Walk to End Alzheimer's. It's happening out at Nelson Park. It is our annual fundraising event and awareness event that really just helps us to build community around the Alzheimer's cause and support for those who have been impacted by the disease.
That's right. And so this is something that is not just an everyday thing. This is an annual event you've been preparing for, and it is so important. So for folks wondering what can they expect going to this event, what can they expect going on Saturday?
Sure. So we expect over 500 attendees this year. It's an opportunity to come together, as I mentioned, and really just build community around those who've been impacted by the disease. We have all sorts of activities planned. You know, Alzheimer's can be a very devastating disease and a very isolating disease, and so it's an opportunity, like I said, for people to come together and really kind of create that support network. We have fun things for all ages, all members of the family, all the way to the dog.
That's right. That's right. So you'll have, and that's the thing is you can have your dogs. I remember last year I saw some pups dressed up. You can dress up yourself. And so what is it looking like? What time should folks start getting there? Can you tell us about that?
Sure. So registration will open at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. We'll have our ceremony at 9:30. The ceremony will be our poignant Promise Garden flower ceremony, where everyone holds a flower that is representative to their connection to the disease. It's very touching, so we'll have that kind of tribute ceremony. We'll have photo areas and a special kids area with balloon twisting and face painting, like you mentioned, we call it the purple pooch contest.
I love that. That's probably one of my favorite things, seeing those little pooches in their outfits.
The little spirited dog contest. We'll have a team t-shirt contest. So really just a lot of fun wrapped around the event, and just to raise awareness here in the big country for those who are impacted by the disease. Okay,
and so lastly, I just want to ask, why is this so important to you? Why do you want folks to be there? What's the importance?
So Alzheimer's disease impacts, we estimate, about 1 in 4 families. So most likely someone that you know is impacted or touched by the disease in some way, whether they've lost a loved one or they're currently caring for a loved one, or maybe they have the disease. And so just coming out and being part of this event, you know, is just a way to build that community, but also the funds that are raised help provide care and support, specifically here in Abilene, for those in the big country who are living with the impacts of Alzheimer's or some other type of dementia.
All right, so really a great event. That'll be this Saturday. Head on over around 9, start walking by 9:50. So thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me, Monica.
All right, well, coming up on